got dreams that we gotta pursue. I mean, we all got dreams that we gotta believe in. I mean, we all got targets that we gotta achieve. So how can I rest when I got family to feed? I mean, with my intuition, I'll make wise decision. I'll navigate the chaos and avoid collision. Stick to the program and follow my vision. I'm just trying to keep it real. I got a legacy to build. Yo, I do it for my brothers, do it for my future son. We were just on block life, but look what we become.
Yo, it's your boy HUN Tizzy and we're back again. This is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. Can I get a round of applause? Like I say each and every time that you see me on front of the screen. So like, yeah, like, subscribe, algorithm-ish. You know them ones there, like leave a comment, like let's engage and all of that. You know them ones. Yeah, big up the sponsors, Lex Stars, Wagwan, yeah, No Invite, Stash Box, Consume London, Chancey TAW, and who else is there? That's it, man. You know what I mean? What madness is going on? All right, cool. Don't worry about that. Yeah, big up all the people that needs to get bigged up. Yeah. This is the Golden Era. And it's not just about the rap scene. It's about everything that was happening in that time frame, the early 2000s. Because a lot of things was running entwined.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Side by side.
Side by side. And there's a lot of times where, how can I say it? You see, the history, it wasn't able to be documented because the outlet at that time was DVDs.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And the DVD player's gone.
The big cameras.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see the DVDs, all of that footage, all of that history is just in the air. Who was smart enough in that time to go onto YouTube, they survived.
Yeah.
But that's not everyone.
No, for real.
Do you understand? So to see the Golden Era is kind of integral to the scene for that reason, because we're getting the people from them times to tell the story. Do you get what I'm saying? So as I go along this path, I get rappers, singers, you know what I mean, producers, like the cameramen. I'm getting all different types of people in front of the camera and behind the camera. So like, you was brought to my attention. Do you get what I'm saying? So shout out Creeper Crisis on that one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he said, yeah, Hunt, you should get Johnny, you should get him on. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's got a big story, he's a big part of the scene. And to me, it's like, wow, how comes this not, when I heard your story, I thought, wow, how comes it's not like documented?
There's a reason why. I don't know why.
How comes it's just not like stamped?
The East always put the fake history up.
Like,
as simple as that.
It just feels like, wow, this is going to be a good podcast, basically. Do you get what I'm saying, innit? So, yeah, today we're going to be going into the garage, grime,
hip hop, rap, all
that world. We're going to go into that world, innit? So, yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Jon E Cash, CEO of Black Ops Records, graffiti artist, rapper, hip hop producer, obviously SubLow grime producer and house producer.
Come on. Come on.
Let's clip my stuff, yeah?
You know what I mean? Like, so, all right, cool. You said SubLow grime. Cool. But we need to start from before that, because
let's go way back, yeah?
We've got to start from the beginning, because I even heard you say, and I did, when I did my little bit of research, I found out, like, raw, the man was a rapper.
Yeah, part of the rap scene.
He was part of the rap scene.
All MCD, Duke, Hard Noise,
From them
Noise, yeah, all MC Mello, all the man there, London Posse, all the man there.
So let's start it, you know, like, let's tell them a bit about yourself, like where you're from.
All right.
You know what I mean?
From West London, Ladbroke Grove, Harrow Road. Also, when I moved, I first lived in Camberwell, South London, to be honest. Then we moved down to Harrow Road. My life started when hip hop started, you know what I mean? That's like the early 80s, 1980, 81. And back in the days.
That's your first like memory.
Yeah, that's my first memory of like me liking something. You know what I mean? And it was hip hop. And I was into graffiti and all that kind of New York hip hop stuff. So my first love was graffiti. And I was part of a graffiti crew back in the days. It was non-stop and no limits. And I was around with the first generation of graffiti artists. Crash, Scam, all these guys in the graffiti world.
What about Scheme? They're in America, innit? But
all
them guys, innit?
All the man, yeah, they're in America, yeah. So I was around that same kind of time, same time as them, but in UK. And what
there
it
was a scene. There was a graffiti
yeah, big
scene.
one, massive scene in the UK, massive, man. Like, I mean, everyone that was into hip hop was doing graph. Everyone.
It's like the culture, innit?
That was a culture.
It all went hand in hand.
Yeah, hand in hand. Yeah, that. So everyone in back in the day was doing graph. Yeah, massive graffiti scene, massive. And things like with us lot, I ended the graffiti scene when we did the battle piece. For the internet world, all the graffiti heads from back in the day, there's a special wall called the Earth's Edge.
Okay.
Special wall. It's like a.
Where's this?
This is in Labatt Grove, Trillick Towers. Now it's a place where all artists go to paint and they're allowed to paint there. Right? But before, back in the day, no one was allowed to paint there. We was the first guys to go there, and this wall is. When I say the wall, this wall is massive.
Okay.
Ain't no joke wall. It's like the wall stood for 25 years when we did it. I think some German guys come over, had no respect, and went over it. But yeah, I was doing graffiti from 81, let's say 81, 82 to about 87. We did the battle piece called The Earth's Edge. It was me, Kane, State of Art, and Rage. After that,
yeah, but what was what was your piece based on? What did you draw?
It was a battle piece. What it was, see, we was little youths. I was like 14, so I was like tiny little youths, and there was like two other guys called Kane and State of Art, and there was a guy called Fade 2. That was a massive battle between them and the whole of London. London Giants, they ran up their mouth. We used to go for the old heads, we used to go Covent Garden on a Sunday. And that's when all the hip hop heads, rappers, beatboxers, would go Covent Garden and they would congregate, and it was like
bars
it was the meeting point. And I was a youth, so I didn't really get involved in the kind of conversations. I was too young to get involved. But because I was so young, but we were so good what we was doing on the art. So there was a battle piece, which was against London Giants.
Like a draw off, then.
Yeah, it was a clash. I mean,
yeah.
It was a clash of art. Yeah, clash. So what they'll do their art and we'd do our art, and
okay.
Basically who turns it the best. But once we'd done ours, it was on another level. No one had done nothing like this ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Like when I show you the picture, you're like, what the? You know what I mean? All right. So basically, we'd done the piece, and it ended the battle. It was a wipeout. We wiped out the whole cruise. So after that, our love for graph disappeared because we had no inspirations to battle no one else. We cleaned house. Yeah, we was the pinnacle. That's it. We were so good when we left the graffiti scene. We were so far ahead that the rest of the graffiti world went backwards.
Okay.
Right? You understand?
Yeah.
They couldn't even move at the times. We were so far ahead. They went backwards in graffiti.
Yeah.
For many years. So that was like 1987. It's called Trillick Towers. People go there now. Enough artists go and paint. We're the first guys to put paint on the wall. After that, I went to New York. I was into hip hop all the time. So we're saying to ourselves, oh, look, we're not going to do graph no more. It's going to
How
music.
did you go to New York though? Like not off your own back, but like family.
Yeah,
like...
I was only 14 ways. So because I was in hip hop for so long, even though I was a kid, but I was like mentally mature in the hip hop world, if you understand. I mean, I was going raving in New York. I was in Studio 33 as I was 15 years old.
Okay.
I seen Mike Tyson when he broke up the man in the car park. I was seeing all girl in the club.
Yeah.
I was seeing crazy stuff at 15. And I just went there. The two older guys, they were like 18, 19. I was 14 or 15. So I went with older people. So it's one of my own back, just my friends. Went to New York. I said, no, let's get into the music game. You know what I mean? And in the music game, them times there, used to have like one DJ, Tim Westwood. I think there was like, there's maybe one guy in Kiss FM, I can't recall the names, but there's about 4 or 5 DJs, but Tim Westwood was...
No, it was probably Ted and...
it was way before them, man.
Okay.
This is long, like Mike Helen, Tim Westwood, I can't remember the guys. It was like...
Is that how long Westwood's been around?
Westwood been around, listen.
From what, the 80s? What year has he been around from?
I remember Westwood when he used to wear Count Dracula clothes. Like, you know that Count Dracula?
Old school, yeah.
White makeup. No, that's way after. This is the 80s, bro. This is like 1982.
It's a mixed world. Like,
1983, probably before you were born. You know what I mean? This is like long. So Westwood's been around from way, way, way back. So, but in them days there in the hip hop world, that was the only outlet, Tim Westwood, to play your tune. There was different crews. It was like a London Posse, Demon Boys from North London, had MC Duke. And for those for rappers, if you know, do your history, a guy called MCD.
Yeah, MCD, I know about
Bad
MCD.
boy.
Yeah. He was heavy.
He was the first walk MC.
Yeah, he was heavy.
He can command the crowd. He's one man who had the whole crowd
Yeah, he was
commanded.
heavy.
There's no MC being like him.
I've seen ciphers with him and Skinny Man and
Yeah,
like,
all of them,
you know, like
yeah,
with
yeah.
the actual with greats and he's just smashing up the place.
Man,
fam.
listen, he'll go to a club and mash the whole dance now. You know what I mean? So it's like that was the era. So he came back from New York, started the music game. I was part of a crew called Construction. Put out a few white labels in the early 90s sort of thing.
How did that go?
Oh, yeah, it was good, man.
No, but in terms of, see, for the people at home, there might be people that don't know about white labels.
Well, yeah, basically, we did it the old school day. Go to a studio, mix the song down in a 36 track studio, reel to reel. If you know, it's like you use like Apple Max nowadays, but in the old days it was a reel to reel.
Yeah.
Reel to reel. Get the record actually pushed on vinyl, which was through Jetstar. Had it through them. We had a track called Untitled. We had one called Solid Impact, one called Easy Rhyming, and one called I think It's Time to Get Raw. So we had 4 releases. So in the hip hop scene, it was good because we had the records out.
And how would that the records be distributed to the people?
To the stores. You know what I mean?
So you take it to the
take it to the stores.
So who's, you know what I'm saying? Give us a rundown.
Yeah, so basically we was lucky because we had a Jetstar distribution. So we were part of a distribution company.
Why does it feel like music was way more organised?
It was better.
You know, like it feels like there was actually a scene.
There was
infrastructure.
Yeah. There was structure.
There was a one way to do things.
Yeah.
Now there's loads of different.
No, because there was a period when I started, you know, like in 2000, you know, like them kind of year. There was none of that. I don't feel like there was no labels in the background that you could have got to. Man was just rapping.
Yeah, so we was lucky. So we got signed to Jetstar. Big up Chris Nat. He gave us the hook up on that. So we signed to Jetstar, just doing the hip hop as usual, putting it out, part of the hip hop scene. And that went on for a little while still. That went on for about maybe about early 90s, and we stopped. I don't know, we stopped maybe 95, 96, maybe 95, 96. And before then, we stopped. I come out of the music hip hop scene. I was still in the hip hop world, traveling to America. I was always going to America. Since I went there in '87, I was going there yearly. Yeah, I was in New York when the days when you had the Guardian Angels, the trains looked like the old movie.
The Guardian Angels,
Remember the movie Warriors? Remember the movie Warriors?
Yeah.
I was in New York.
When there was graffiti,
the
graffiti
trains
on the
were
side, innit?
battered. You go on the train and you're scared
Cyrus
on the
and
train.
them man there.
Yeah, you get on the train, you're shook on the train like, right. I'm seeing little youths in New York, little youths. I mean, I was 15. I see people younger than me, 12, big wads of cash. Big wads. I'm like, man's got more money than my pops. So I didn't know what they're doing. I mean, anyway, I got older. When I got to London in the 90s, I said, they man are hustling. You know what I mean? But I didn't know at the time. So I was in New York in the heyday when it was grimy New York, boy. Graffiti everywhere. There was like the crack epidemic was mayhem. 1988 was the best year of hip hop.
Well, yeah.
That's the golden era of hip hop.
Yeah, for them. For them.
That's the golden era for hip hop, 1988. So I was happy.
Who was the artist of that year then?
You had Cruz, you had Big Daddy Kane, Eric B. and Rakim, Ultramagnetic. You had Big Daddy Coogee Rap. It's Marley Marley man there, the Symphony, all the man there. But the main artists in times there, you had Big Daddy Kane and Rakim. They were the 2 pinnacle MCs. Yeah. The two elite MCs. And you had crews like Ultra, you had the BDP. There was tons of rappers them times there. Jetson Sonic. Like anyone from that era that came out that year, LL Cool J, Run DMC, they were all big time artists. It was like that's when hip hop exploded. When they got funded, hit on MTV and all that kind of stuff. Before then, it was like underground on the radio. So '88 was a year when hip hop actually became exposed to the world. You know what I mean? And me going to New York and seeing how hip hop is, that changed my whole life. Come back to London. So I come back to London, well into the hip hop game. So we was doing that for years. Then I come out of it because I didn't like the industry was relying on one person, Tim Westwood. I didn't like it.
What, wasn't he playing the tunes?
Yeah, he played a tune once on the radio, on radio.
Yeah.
I think it's Capo Radio, but that was the pinnacle to hear a tune played on the radio. And he'll play a tune in the club. You hear the tune played in the club. He's a big club in London was called Dingwalls.
Dingwalls.
That was like the main hip hop club. All the hip hop artists would go there. And yeah, that was them days were hard. The main Dingwalls, you know what I'm saying? So Dingwalls, and then there's the Arches in Vauxhall. So it was like there was tons of hip hop events, tons. So there was no like shortage of hip hop events. But then it got to a point where there was a shortage, you know what I mean? And I remember I came out of it sort of thing. Time goes by, Then I get into the hustling thing. I'm on the roadside. So I went into the music. You know what I mean, doing that for a while. Then I went to a garage rave. So I started going to a garage rave because the hip hop rave had no girl in the raves. Yeah, there was no girl in the hip hop raves. There was no girl. There was no pure hard man. No girl in the raves. So I started going to the garage raves.
See the hip. Sorry to cut you. See hip hop them times. Yeah. It was the boom bap style.
Yes.
I had a discussion with someone, and they said at that time, boom bap wasn't called boom bap. It was just called rap.
It's called hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yeah, it's called hip hop. Yeah, that's just called hip hop.
Ah, cool.
You know what I mean, it's just called hip hop. This is before Mobb Deep and all them lot. This is like the Molly Moore area. MC Shan,
KRS-One.
KRS-One, Digital Underground.
Digital Underground, innit?
We had like what's it? All them.
Far Side and them man there.
Would you say Big L? Big L, did he go in that?
No, that's after. Big L comes in when rap turns into the drug thing.
He's like a bridge. Would he have been a bridge?
Yeah.
99, innit?
This is like the early 90s. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got early 90s where you got the traditional rap from the Big Daddy. It's the lyrical era. Like big groups in the UK, Hijack.
Okay, Hijack.
They were the
That's
pinnacle.
the guys that got mad at Big Daddy Kane that time and jumped on the stage and went mad on them.
See that in the early 90s. See that crew there, Hijack?
Yeah.
Couldn't fuck with them, bro.
Serious.
Listen. Couldn't fuck with them.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm in the like Public Enemy then.
What about Task Force than that? No?
Beastie Boys, Public
Yeah,
Enemy.
all that, all that,
Aerosmith and all them man there.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah. But them Hijack man,
they were there.
The rhythms, bro. They are hard. And Kamachi Sly, he's the main MC. He's the guy that had a kind of beef on stage with Big Daddy Kane. But in them times there,
that's why they felt so offended.
He was the shit. Yeah, Kamachi Sly was the shit. There was no doubt. Yeah, he had top crews. He had Melly Mel, Demon Boys from North. They were hard as well. But Kamachi Sly, the man, they got signed by Ice-T, so they're part of the syndicate.
Okay,
so they had a big machine behind them pushing them.
Yeah,
but they were like the pinnacle of the UK rap kind of thing. You know, so after I got bored of the UK rap because there was no girl in the rave, the scene kind of just turned too. There was no girl in the rave. You know what I mean? So I stopped going to the UK rap thing, forgot about it. Because I didn't like the format. You had to rely on Tim Westwood to play a tune. I think, I'm going to be in studio week in, week out, making rhythms to give it to him to play it for once on the radio. Nah, man, I ain't no time for that no more.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I don't time to just come out of the thing. So then I'm on the road, doing what I'm doing on the road. That's like 95. Then we're going up to like 98. I start going to garage raves. I said, Mamba Cloud, this garage thing has got all the girl in.
Melodies,
right?
and girls dancing.
I got big up Rampage. The Rampage was around them times, you know. Back in the day, Rampage, the sound Rampage, they were around for time. So he's going to the garage raves. I said, I'm going to go Club Coliseum.
Coliseum, yeah, I used to go there as well.
It's a thumping system, and Rampage used to play. The reason I remember Coliseum because Rampage used to play there.
Finest.
Yeah, Rampage used to play on a Friday. I remember back in the days. So let's go Coliseum. They play on underground garage, but they was like when 5 o'clock in the morning come, there was like this dark garage used to play, like grimy garage. I thought, man.
But did they have a name?
It was just garage. It was just like
it's all under the genre
it was
of
garage. It was just garage. It was a bit more darker, right? It wasn't so much like flowers. It was like it was stuff that I could relate to because I was going to States all the time. I was always in America, and these particular time I'm always in Miami. I'm in Miami. I'm into Florida. I'm into that dirty South stuff. So before, like even when I was going to New York, you know, I think New York in '96. No, I mean, I'm not sure of the timeline, but no one knew about this Master P guy. When I went to Florida,
96 is ain't that when Pac died, I think.
Yeah, so this is maybe before, yeah. So there was like, it was all East Coast, and I was going to Florida, and I kept saying, what's this Master P stuff? I'm like, it was different. I've been going to certain clubs, and I said, this ain't the kind of hip hop I know.
It's not the usual, is it?
Yeah, I'm like all man with gold teeth, like just wearing white tees. They thought I was Popo. When I was go to Florida, they was thought I was police. We're going to the club. You Popo? I said, no, from London. London? I'm supposed to be white, you know what I mean?
It's not understanding,
It's ain't even New York where they know about a bit of London. They ain't got a clue about London and Dirty South. So I've been going to the clubs, check out the Sonics, there's music. I'm like, man, what kind of music is this? And I went to bought CDs, went to the local record stores, bought CDs. There was this Master P stuff. I said, shit, this shit's hard. So then I'm going back to the UK, going to garage raves. I'm thinking, how can I fuse this Master P stuff with the garage?
Okay, so this is where your inspiration
Yeah,
is.
this is my two sounds clashed. I said, how can I force the Master P hip hop with the UK garage? I like the UK garage bass line, but I don't like the beats. I like Dirty South man beats.
Yeah.
So this is where I got the sound SubLow. That's why I got the fusion. I'm gonna create a sound called SubLow, which is.
Did you have the idea of, like you had the idea, okay, I'm gonna merge this because this is mad. I like this and I like, do you understand what I'm saying? The rap way I'm not gonna get played. So let me take some rap stuff, put it with the garage because that's what's in now. And then, but did you have the idea, I'm gonna come up with a name for this?
Yes, this is what I said. So so what it was, because I was coming from two worlds. I was coming from the hip hop world, going into the garage world. Yeah, so I was from two worlds, innit? And I was in the club scene hard in both worlds. So I said, right. So I knew I knew that I liked the underground bass line from the garage scene, but I didn't like the beats, tin can beats, soft beats. I like the hard, the ghetto stuff from Dirty South.
Sorry, just a quick one. What gear was you using, like software?
Oh, so
when you were using it.
Right, so I'll get to that. Yeah. So so I knew I needed to get a studio. Yeah. So where I was recording before the hip hop game, I'll be getting in the studio. Comanche Slide be coming out at midnight. I'm going in at midnight. You got to pay for studios like, I don't know how much it was back in the day, $150 for the night. It wasn't much, but at the time that's a lot of money back in the day. So fast forward, now we're in this era. I was on the roadside, so I had money. I said, look, I'm not going to rent a studio. I'm going to buy my own studio. So I said to the engineer, what do I need to buy? So I remember I bought the Akai sampler. I remember I bought the for the bass, no bass and bass station. I bought the Triton rack. I bought the JV Roland. I bought the super bass station, and then I bought the Triton, the keyboard, the workstation. Now that gave me my SubLow sound because I had, my sound was kind of, because I was coming from the hip hop game. When I made my music, I made it with the hip hop influence, the hard kick, hard snares, hard drums, with the dirty garage bass line.
Yeah.
So that's why I got the name SubLow. So I thought I'm gonna make this thing here.
Sorry to cut you. I don't want to keep cutting you. Because was you making? You wasn't. You see, when you said before, you was a rapper.
I was still making music, producer as well.
But you didn't. You got to tell us that.
Oh, okay.
You have to tell us.
Sorry.
You have to tell us this. You understand?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So with the hip hop game, I was always enough knowledgeable with the producing because it was me, Bunny Bread, Rage. And Bunny Bread was the main DJ, but we all knew how to produce.
Yeah, and that's construction, right?
Yeah, construction.
See,
If you go and do your Go Disc logs, look for construction. We got stuff there. Yeah, construction. There was like the three of us: me, Bunny Bread, and Rage. So I saw how to produce. Yeah, and Bunny Bread, he was a guy always went looking for break beats, always looking record fairs. For those who don't know how you find music back in the day, we used to go to old record fairs. Where
they got that old record.
Yeah, where old people bring their records.
Yeah.
And sell them to the public. I mean, so you wouldn't go to like on the internet. You go to a public record fair where man's bought the second-hand records, and you'll be going through the records.
Just hearing that old samples.
Playing the records. Yep, I buy that. Looking for obscure music. Yeah, you like. They call it digging in the crates.
How much was it down them days?
Oh, the records are expensive, man. I mean, you can buy records for them days. Remember, this is the early '90s, so records you can buy records for £30 to £50.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, back in the days.
In the what, 90s?
Yeah, looking for break beats.
That's a lot of
a lot of P. But then breaks.
That's enough. That's the same.
Yeah.
To get impressed.
Yeah, but a lot of P to look for breaks. So
Yeah.
DJs, their record collection was mad valuable.
So sorry, while we're slowing down, while you're using the Akai sampler and all these JV super basses, I've never heard of them in my life.
Okay,
I know about the Akai and all of them names.
Songs like War, Boom Boom, Boom Boom, and Kamikaze. Was any of them made?
All made with that
All
software.
made with that.
Yes, man.
Bro.
That's what my stuff was. See, my music from then is still timeless now. If I play it now, it sounds like fresh. Because I came from the hip hop era.
I'm just trying to figure piece it because we're going.
What's good? Do you want to take a shot?
I'm cool, you know.
When, like, obviously, you're considered as the pioneer of this SubLow. It's a different. That's what I'm making this argument already. It's a different type of thing. It's a whole different generation.
Yeah.
But did you think that inspired? Was it inspired? You said the dark beats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what actually carved out the actual sound of SubLow? Do you think? While we're at it, because
The
them tracks are phenomenal.
What it was like you had garage, yeah.
Yeah.
I've made hip hop beats with garage bass line.
I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Now.
So I made rap beats.
So them times when you were doing the hip hop, you transformed.
Yes,
You're still making the same beats. You're still making it.
Similar, but I'm making hip hop. I'm making the garage. I made the hip hop formula. The hip hop formula. How I make a hip hop track, the same formula, but at garage tempo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I switched the tempo up. But remember, the Dirty South was halftime,
Yeah.
so it was the same tempo.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
You
your
see?
sauce. You just gave me the sauce.
You right? Yeah.
no
So
more,
yeah.
say no
So
more.
I was into so that's why I mixed the rap with the garage, halftime hip hop,
Yeah.
which is still garage tempo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, 70 BPM. Yeah. You see?
Okay.
So that's where- so that's
So
why-
the grime track is
yes.
sublo
Yeah,
is
yeah,
140.
yeah. So that's
Like,
where
most beats are like
yeah.
90 to 70
yeah.
BPM.
So hip hop. Yeah. So all grime is made like 138, 140. The garage is like garages. Yeah. Yes.
But grime doesn't exist these times, isn't it?
Yeah. Nothing
doesn't-
existed.
it's
No.
not
No.
even-
Garage
Yeah,
and
yeah,
jungle was
yeah.
140.
Jungle,
Yeah,
you
ju-
meant-
jung-
you skipped
jungle was 90 and then double to 180
We're going to
halftime.
get there in a
Yeah,
minute,
yeah.
but the tempos of jungle and garage is kind of.
Well, garage
yeah.
jungle is 90 BPM to 180 BPM. Yeah.
It could
Halftime.
be anything in
Yeah.
it.
So what it was, so my sound was, so I already knew what I was making was fresh, because I'm coming from the hip hop element. There was dark garage made, but then you had people like Soul Solid, had like Oris J, Wookie, all the men there. But I wasn't making what they're making.
Yeah.
I knew my stuff. I knew my stuff's going to be I consider my stuff the new UK hip hop,
Yeah.
because I was rapping.
Okay,
Right.
so that's
Right,
what I'm
then
saying.
I'll break it down.
I wanted to know who was spitting on these
Right.
beats.
So when the days of garage, Soul Solid and all them kind of garage MCs, they were just doing sing-along bars, yeah? Now, if people go back to my timeline and look for my old Johnny Cash records, yeah? You're hearing 16 bar, 16 line.
Yeah, okay.
Not
So it's the-
garage flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I spit my old bars, you're thinking, right, them times there, like they were like, this was the world I was in.
Frequency in it.
It was a proper rapping,
Yeah.
so I fused the hip hop and the garage together.
Yeah.
So what is the hip hop man couldn't understand what I was making, because I'm not making traditional hip hop.
Yeah.
The garage man didn't know what I was
they-
making, 'cause I'm not
yeah.
making traditional garage.
Yeah.
So I was in my own world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the thing is, so I began to radio stations, going to Delight FM, right? Going
to get it played.
They're saying that, wow, we
Don't know when.
don't know how to place you. It's not garage, it's not this. I was getting that told, you know.
Yeah.
It's not this, it's not that. We don't know how to place you. Like, it's mad music, like.
Yeah.
Remember, so for those who never heard the music before, imagine
This is
hearing
foreign,
this for the first.
yeah.
It's foreign to them.
This is
They used to
foreign.
hear in garage.
Yeah.
So I was in my own lane, but I knew this is the future. I knew
Yeah,
this
yeah.
because I'm a hip hop man. All the youth, they're into hip hop. So I knew how I'm going to be into it and how they're going to be into the same thing.
Yeah.
Once they start go to the garage rave, blah blah blah, and start spitting. Because at the time, one of the main MCs in the garage was Kamachi Sly.
Okay.
And I was like baffled. I said,
He's
"Where?"
in the garage. I thought he was a rapper.
Yeah, listen, this is what it is. So I'll be in a rave. Say, I know this dude. But man's doing some weak lyrics, like.
Yeah.
And I know this dude is the hardest MC from the hip hop era.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this man's spitting some.
He's toned it down.
Yeah,
to
some
fit in.
Yeah, he's spitting some kind of commercial bubble rap kind of thing on it, the garage thing. I said, right. And so I linked him in the rave. I said, right, I remember you. He goes, yeah, you know what I mean? I thought, right. So I knew this is going to be the future. Anyone that comes from the hip hop world, except into the garage world,
gonna come
it's going to
here.
fuse.
Yeah.
It's going to fuse together. If you're a rapper or you're an MC, it's going to fuse to this.
Yeah.
So at the time, there's a lot of MCs doing like bubblegum rap, you know what I mean, commercial rap, and hook, sing along, you know what I mean, hype crowd kind of lyrics, you know what I mean. So when I was doing my thing, it was like the garage man couldn't understand it because I'm spitting mad bars, I'm spitting 16 bars, 16 line, nothing repeated, yeah, only the chorus.
Yeah.
So I was treating it like hip hop, you know what I mean. So I know I was in the middle, I know I was in a zone by myself, but I knew later on it'll cross over. So I used to go Coliseum, you know what I mean, go Coliseum. There was a DJ and he heard my tune. He goes, "Wow, give me a dub play of that." And that was Wesley J. So I'll be in Coliseum. They play my tune in the dance. I see all the tugs in the rave go nuts, bro.
Going mad to it now. Okay.
This is like 1999, yeah, 99, 98, yeah.
Okay, now we're getting
Yeah.
good stuff.
So this is where I got the first release. Well, it's on dub plate right now. It's called Drop Top Limit Kid. So
Drop Top. Yeah, I listened to that yesterday.
Yeah, it's called Drop Top.
There's a page that says Jon E Cash 2000 unreleased or something like that.
Yeah. So I dropped Top Limit Kid. So you can hear my names in my tune. They're like kind of hip hop. I dropped Top Limit Kid.
Yeah.
I had a song called "Hoes Don't Mean Shit." So I'm the you can hear all the hip hop influence. Yeah. Like I was. No one was doing it. I was
Are
talking.
you just doing the live events? You're
No,
not
I'm
pirate radio.
going pirate radio as well now, but I'm sure,
Okay.
yeah. So but in pirate radio, they didn't know how to place me on the show. Like, this ain't garage. What is it you're making? What is this music? No one knew what it was. I said, I knew what it was. And I even had a card. I even in my records, there'd be like a card, a leaflet, explaining this ain't garage, this ain't that, this is this. So I already knew.
So you had the name for
yeah,
it.
yeah, I already
What
knew.
made you give it that name?
When I hear that sublo, actually, that's me. Anything with that Grammy B line, that's me. So I thought, it's not about beat, it's about sound. I love bass music. So it could be any genre, but I love that B line thing. So I thought I'm gonna make a sound called sublo.
Sublo.
It's not about the beat, it's the sound.
Okay.
So I made my stuff always with that greasy.
Was you telling the people, you know, like the
Yes.
radio, you was telling them, no, this is sublo.
Yeah,
like,
but I love
the card.
Yeah, I had a
okay.
card. I was like the first guy to say, look, this ain't garage. This is something fresh, brand new.
Wouldn't you ever get confused with breakbeat a bit?
No, breakbeat's breakbeat.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, break.
But it was when you was doing it.
What's
that
breakbeat?
weren't around. Breakbeat's like another. I'll say.
Another
Ain't
dance.
that's
another
that, ain't that
It's like a dance.
But I'm saying your one was a powerful
Breakdancing
that-
music.
So why were they allowing the breakbeat? I'm just trying to see
Because
what the sound was.
breakbeat came. Remember, breakbeat was already in there with the dance. Remember, breakbeat was in there with jungle, in there with the acid house.
Okay.
In there,
It's already been
It's
accepted.
already breakbeat was part of dance music before.
Yeah.
I'm coming with
A new thing.
a brand new thing. I've stepped into the garage scene, yeah, but I've come from a different angle. I even come from a dance background. I've come from a hip hop background.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
that was fused in my music, fused in it hard. No one was doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like I just come there and listen to the MCs. I'm like, this is some joke thing. It's like garage.
Yeah.
But I'm spitting bars. So like, the MCs couldn't understand what I'm talking about. And I was talking about road back in the day as well. We go and anyone listen, all them MCs, jibber jabber MCs, go back and do your research. I was talking about road things before all of them grime fuckers. No one was talking grime on the street. They didn't do. It wasn't on the roads.
Grime wasn't.
I was on the roads.
Grime didn't exist,
yeah,
didn't it?
Yeah, I was on the roads doing the dirt, talking about dirt. Them man didn't know about dirt. I mean, till they heard about it, 2003, 2004. So I was doing that from way back, and I was talking about the stuff that I was into. I was into hoes. I was going America non-stop, banging pure hoes. That was my life. Just hoes, money, keys, G's. That was it. That's what I talked about on the music. So the garage men were like, wow, this guy's too dark. So they used to put like they almost want to like not tear out to me from the scene. Almost. I was like, it's a hard. No, I'm knocking the door down by myself, trying to bring this sound, trying to bring the movement. And it was like me and a few other people, but I was like really dedicated, saying this is something different. This is the new UK hip hop. This is what I'm saying, all right? Because that grime word wasn't around until Radio 1.
Called it grimy,
Yes,
is it?
none of us called it Radio 1 Extra, and we was the first show on 1 Extra. We had a grime show. I was like, I'm not grime. So like,
So they tried
Yes.
to put your music in
yeah,
that
they called the
genre.
show Grime Show. So we was the first show on Radio 1 Extra. We was the first grime sublo show, whatever that was, before anyone, because we was on there with DJ Cameo. Yeah, so the word grime came from Radio 1 Extra, from no one else.
Yeah.
No one from the scene. Radio 1 called it that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the music so I knew it was a whole different genre what I was doing. The garage man didn't like me. The hip hop man was like, this ain't hip hop. I'm saying, look, this is the future.
It's in
I
the
said,
middle.
The raves, all the rave
2000,
music.
right?
Is it before 2000?
99.
Nine, yeah.
So can you take us back to like there? What was the scene like when you were first building?
All right.
That
All
was
right.
when Black Ops was coming, right?
Yeah, Black Ops was coming. So
That's your
That's your
yeah,
label.
yeah,
That's
my
your label.
Big up.
So all right,
Very cold.
so I had dropped up with my kid, right? That was the first white label release. Now remember again, back in the days, there used to be a record shop called Black Market.
Nicky Black Market.
Nicky Black Market,
Yeah,
right? Nicky Black Market. Now, for those back in the days, you go in a store, you're under pressure now. If you bring a white label into the store, you got to try and imagine this is under pressure, right? You got your product, right? You go to the desk. Yeah, I want to need some white labels here. They say, let me play it.
He's got decks in it.
Bloody got decks there.
He's got decks in it.
Speakers on. Everyone in the store
He's going to listen to this
is
now.
either shit or good.
Yeah.
This is the pump it or dump it moment. Yeah. This is what it is.
Yeah.
So I remember I was in the store now, but I was confident what I had. I was confident because I was here in the club getting busted. You know, Wesley J was busting in the club. All the tugs in the rave, all the reactions.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even like old school garage MCs like Charlie Brown. I got him on tape saying this is a new type of sound. He'll hear it and say, this ain't garage. This is a new type of sound.
Yeah.
That's a garage MC live on the mic saying it all the time. When the tune come in, they say, what kind of sound is this?
Yeah.
So they knew like it was so fresh to
it's new,
your
it's new
ear
to
hearing
them,
it for
yeah.
the first time. So anyway, got the records pressed up because I saw it doing damage in the club. Went to Black Market Records. This is like the moment where you're gonna get tested. Went in there now. Nicky Black Market was there.
Himself.
He said, yeah, put the records on the desk. He goes, well, let me play it. I said, shit. Put the thing on. You see everyone in the shop. yo, can we buy that now?
Okay.
Yeah, they're going mad. When the thing come in, they're
Yeah.
like,
But they're all DJs, isn't it?
Yeah,
they all want
like,
to do
yeah,
their
they were
mixes.
like, they're
Yeah.
like, what's this shit? Remember, Nicky Black Market's a jungle DJ, yeah? So, and they had that kind of jungly, grimy.
Yeah.
He goes, right, he goes, are you signed? I said, no, I've done the work myself. I don't want to be signed.
Yeah.
I've already done I've already pressed the records up.
Yeah.
I've done all the hard work. I know instantly it's a banger because everyone in the shop was like, yeah, I want to buy that now. Yeah.
Okay.
So I that just gave me more confidence now. So as soon as I've done that, I had another song called All About the Cash. So I put drop top. If you can get for those out there who do record searching, if you get the drop top when it's by itself, that's the first release. The second release is drop top and All About the Cash on the B side. Okay. So the one that's worth money is the original drop top.
The original one.
So now they're the first plastics. Now I said, you know what? And for my hip hop days, I forgot to mention this. Yeah, for my hip hop days, I was part of a big collective. It's like a Wu-Tang Clan, a massive collective in West London called Power Pack.
Power Pack. Okay.
Yeah, MCD, 2x Def, Shadow Cabinet, Power Lords, Def G, big West London rap artists. So we had, because there was like, them times there was like areas, north, south, east, and west. So it was a big mass. We used to roll deep, we used to roll heavy when we go raving. Power Pack was enough of us, man from Halls, like a gang of us. So I was part of a collective. Now me learning from what the collective did in my hip hop days, I brought that knowledge to my SubLow days.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, I need to get a crew pushing the same sound. So I got hooked up with DJ Charmsy, big producer. I got hooked up with DJ Dreddy. You probably know, if you know
DJ
Grime.
Dreddy,
Yeah, Invasion, bong, all the man copies. If you type in DJ Charmsy, DJ Dreddy, classic producers, I mean. And I was with thru. So I said I need to form a coalition, a gang, like a clique from West London. And I formed the Black Ops. And why I picked the Black Ops, because there's a movie called JFK. And they say whenever they mention Black Ops, they're above the law. They do things their own way. There's no law. There's no one to answer to.
Yeah.
And that's how I looked at my music. There's no one. I don't have to answer to no one about my music. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You garage men are stopping me. Yeah. You garage men are not blocking me.
So you've kind of always had like they fueled you, would you say?
Yes. They fueled me. The haters are your generators, isn't it?
Yeah.
They, see, you're not stopping
They fueled you,
me.
innit?
Because I used to go clubs. I did a record thing. Bring my records, you know. Sit there by the DJ. Play my tune. I'll be just there pestering the man, you know. Play my tune. Cause I already know what the tune's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll sit by the garage DJs and I play a tune at the end, yeah? Last tune. I say to the man, look, if my tune don't mash the club down, I will never pester you again. Like I remember one classic time I was in Gas Club. Piper was playing. Yeah? DJ Piper. I said, no, he was a cool dude. I mean, he's Comanche Sly's brother. Yeah, so I had a little relationship with them. So I remember I was pestering the DJs, and I remember one day I said, look, play my tune, man. And I was like, I knew I had a bang on me. I said, play the tune. And he was like, wouldn't play it. He goes, right. I said, come on, man, you gonna play it? He goes, last tune. Put the tune on the deck. Tune battered the club. At them time there, everyone was smashing champagne bottles on the floor.
Okay.
It was mayhem. Like mayhem. He got reloaded so much times. The DJ after played it, reloaded so much times that night. The following week in the club, it was a Gas Club. No DJ is allowed to play Haywire.
Okay.
Tracks called Haywire. Tracks murdering.
Too much.
Had all the fusions of rave, dark, stop, start. If you're using the drugs, this tune
He's gonna
but it made people
chip your brain out.
Everyone's taking it easy them time and the tune's done damage.
Chip your mind out.
So he should mash up the rave. But let me go back a bit now. So from the Black Ops. So my first release on the Black Ops, this is a real collector of records. It's called Hoes Don't Mean Shit. No man.
Best Snoop Dogg.
Wait, see, I'm from the era. No one from the garage scene was talking about hoes. Go back to your timeline. Go get anyone, yeah.
That's in the rap world.
Yeah.
That's the hip hop.
Yeah. So
that's
you can
them
hear
phrases.
you can hear the hip hop element. I'm coming from the hip hop world, fusing it with the garage. So I had a song called Hoes Don't Mean Shit, and I remember going to the record store, released the groove, and there was a lady, and by them time now I done well with my other two white labels, so they were taking my tune no matter what. I went to the store.
How much was you selling it to them?
Oh, white labels. I remember I think it was like £3 or £3.50. They were selling them £6.50. I think it's £3. Like, yeah. I mean, it was good. them times it was good money. To press up 500 records back in the day, it's it's like 4 times the amount now. Press up 500 records back in the day, I think it was like $5, $5.50.
Okay.
All cheap.
Yeah.
That's mastering. So you get 500 records and you sell them for £3, £1,500.
Yeah, going up.
Good little, good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
it's
a good investment, and it's something to keep the youth.
Yeah, and the thing is, them
on
days
track.
there. See, youth today, for you to press your record, you have to put your money where your mouth is. And you have to believe in that. You have to believe in your music.
Yeah.
Whereas today, you can just make something on your computer, bang it out on the internet.
Yeah.
It don't do nothing. It doesn't cost you nothing.
It didn't cost you nothing. Yeah.
So you had more. Yeah, you treasured
had
your
more
music.
hunger to get it sold and get it out there with people.
You
innit?
treasured your music more, and it meant more to you. You know what I mean? So this time I thought I put Hoes Don't Make Shit out, and I remember going to the record store. She said, she looked at the name. Said, no, we can't take this. Some feminist lady, you know what I mean? We can't take this. I said, what? I've just had records selling in your store for the last 2 months. My last 2 releases, you sold everything. No, I'm not taking that. Hoes Don't Make Shit. No. Went home, got a phone call from the boss. Bring the record back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was obviously some feminist lady who didn't like the title of the song. But that's what I'm trying to say. I was doing the hip hop. And I was the first guy rapping on these garage beats. Like, they go back and listen to my raps on them. Like, if I did like a little verse now. This is how my bars were. Big up the man, them picking up keys, cutting up keys, breaking down keys to OZs, make the mad G's, push the M3s. I'm lyrics.
Yeah.
It's no.
It's not even in the style of how they would be doing it.
It's lyrics.
Like I'm expecting to hear a rap beat go along with them bars.
Yeah, it's lyrics. So this is where the MCs couldn't understand what I'm doing, and I mean my own world, but I knew it's gonna be in the future. That's what it became. It's gonna become what they call grime. Yeah, artists spitting songs on this fast tempo with rave sounds and bass line. So them times now, so I've got the Black Ops gang now, I've got Charmsy, I've got Dreddy. Them time now, this remember, they say they hate the grime. I'm putting out music from this time here, non-stop.
You've been putting out music that's... See, when I listen to it, when I listen to them unreleased tracks, well, I don't know if they're not unreleased, they're obviously out, but I could just see there's a playlist and it's got a good few of them. And when I listen to it, I was thinking to myself, now I can hear grime, but I can hear the garage. But I can't hear the garage melodies and the singer. I can't hear that. I can hear... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, it's from day one.
I can hear I don't know, it's hard to
garage,
explain, but you could hear it.
It's garage tempo.
I could see the fusion, and I just feel like, why, see, like, okay, when we're talking about, we say jungle, when we say garage, like, we all testament to all of these things, innit? But SubLow is definitely a fusion. It's definitely there. And
it's the bridge, because all the East lot, they try and rewrite history.
They've come with the grime.
No, they didn't come with the grime. Remember, they're doing what I'm doing way after. But it happened.
Wiley was doing Esky.
He was doing Esky. I mean,
Esky beats.
So yeah, he was doing Esky. Remember, so I saw Wiley them coming into the scene. Remember, he had a tune, some like an R&B mix, some soft garage tune. When his tune, that kind of soft garage tune was out, I'm making drop top, I'm making greasy stuff. Yeah. Hoes Don't Mean Ish. Tunes like Bait. I mean, Streets are Hot, Streets are Bait. I'm doing this rap thing on this garage tempo.
But it's like their stuff was, you know what I mean? It's like it's pushed to the...
because the media... So the media pushed it to... Because I tell you what happened. I tell you why they become forefronted. So I want to get to that part, right? So I'm putting out enough stuff. Yeah, enough stuff. I did all the 8-bar stuff before 8-bar, we call 8-bar. Go and do research, go and type in Army beat. Hoes Don't Mean Shit is the same beat as Post-X. I did all that, because Post-X is a hip-hop beat, the garage bass. So I was doing this for a long time. Now what happened now? So I'm putting out rhythms, my crew's putting out rhythms. Now, this scene that I've been trying to push, is now growing. All the bedroom DJs that I was supporting. Because there were enough DJs to tell you, I remember you, Cash, man, parking up in your car, give me records back of your trunk. I did like the American way. Yeah. I copied how Master P's formula. Records in the back of the trunk.
Yeah, so you can sell. You can get right. You link me. Yeah. You got the new dub.
So that I copied the same formula that Master P was doing. Drive around your records in your car, link man. And I was just giving tunes that.
Oh, you was giving it to them certain times, because you remember,
I'm giving DJs. So I said to the man there, I know the bedroom DJs.
They're playing
they're all playing my shit. Yeah. They're going to become the forefront soon.
Yeah, they're going to get up there.
Because the garage men ain't playing new music. They stay playing the old school garage. They're not moving with the times. So these bedroom DJs...
And they're going to get influenced to start, like, they're going to start making beats, some of them as well.
Right.
With this influence.
Yes. So I had the vision. I had the vision, said these bedroom DJs, they're loving it. I'm getting phone calls every minute. They're loving the tune. I'm giving out the DJs, bigging up the underground DJs, giving it to them. So I knew at some point this is gonna become popular. Now I see all the MCs coming in, Wiley, all them not coming in, the East Lot Page Go, because they were there already, but they were doing the jungle, they were doing garage.
I'm doing garage.
Yeah, garage. Yeah, garage. I was not making garage. I got to say, big up Getz. I see Getz one time at a party. He goes, Johnny, I'm going to tell you the truth. He goes, when I was in jail, there was garage and there was black ops.
Yeah.
You made me spit the bars. You made me write bars.
Okay.
The garage.
Yeah.
And there was black ops.
So you see the actual artists, they will give you, if you see some people, this is one thing I noticed, yeah, people don't like to go on camera and say things. But if you see them, they usually give you your homage.
Yes,
you know how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, he gets told me, he goes, they might not tell you nothing. I'm telling you. I was in jail, there was garage and there was black ops. Your rhythms were different.
Because you see how you said how you was as well. You was like, yeah, I know my shit's good. So maybe that might have rubbed them, some of them up.
I wasn't away to them. I was away to the garage man, them who were trying to block me.
Okay, so the new guys,
but
these guys was garage guys. Some of these,
yeah, but they wasn't the elite. It was the
they were just coming through.
Yeah,
they were trying.
Yeah, they were coming through.
So they had to go and start their own.
Yeah, they're coming through. So you had the pipers. You had the all them EZs, all them lot. Even EZ bust my tune on Kiss. That's why I knew the tune's banging. So he bust it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, they had the elite. So you had the underground bubbling coming through, and I saw all the underground coming through. I mean, I said we're all part of the same movement. Only now these people they seem to forget where they come from, right? Like they all say, "Hey there, Grime, who won all the awards?" Motherfucking me.
Okay.
Right? The man can't tell me shit. Who had the biggest underground label? Me. Who put the most rhythms out? Me. Who rhythm smashed all the clubs? Mine. When they put your tune on, my tunes come and crush it, bro. So, they can't tell me. They go back to all them take backs. Black Ops running things on the dance floor. Yeah, you run things. When they come to rhythms, none of the man can tell me nothing. And they can't. And they come to the podcast. Go and do your timeline. Where's your tune? My tune. That's it. Yeah, but they were trying to hide history. That's what I don't like about trying to rewrite history.
That's what the golden era's for.
Yeah.
See the golden era?
Yes,
that's what the golden era's for. So we can tell the story.
The right history, yeah. So them times there. Now remember, 2003 when they call it, when all the Grime Esky beats and all that. 2003. Remember, I'm doing stuff from '99.
Yeah.
So I've got all them years.
You've got the evidence.
I've got pure
evidence.
Pure evidence. So my stuff's influencing everyone.
So because the story's not pushed to the forefront of things, people are not allowed to go and do their own research to find out. That's what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and certain men in the scene don't want to give me flowers. It's like, I remember I see you coming into the scene, bro. I see certain men packing my boxes in the record distribution that are big in the Grime scene. They don't want to give you flowers, bro. I said, remember, play your beats then, your beats what you're making, and play mine. There's a big difference, yeah? You couldn't play your beats then and still play them in the club now. You can still play mine in the club now. It'll crush. Right? It's a big difference, because I came from the hip-hop world where them men come straight from their first music is probably the jungle and the grime, and then grime. My first music is hip-hop. Hip-hop was produced different. That's why I was into that. So
sorry to cut you, yeah, because obviously we do have like a structure, but because see the conversation, when it's good, man just gotta let it go. But there's 2 questions I want to ask and a who said that I want to throw in. So I'm gonna quickly wrap that up and then we get back to this. See your name meaning.
All right,
Jon E Cash.
Yes.
See, when I just think Johnny Cash, I think, ain't that like an American?
The country singer, yeah.
The country singer.
Right, I tell you where that come from. You know where it come from?
Yeah, so break that down for the people.
So back in the sort of hustling days, before that's when I was hustling car radios.
Yeah.
So back for those who don't know, we used to have pull-outs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull-outs.
Pull out the thing.
Yeah, old school. Pull-outs.
It's got lights on it. You can get the proper.
You get the pull-outs. You had the Sony, the green screen Sonys, the Pioneer face-offs.
Flip screen one.
Yeah. So we used to have a car stereo and bring it to the car. When you finish, go home, you bring the stereo back to your house.
Yeah, of course, man. We'll look out your window and take your
that's it was back in the 90s. So I used to buy and sell car stereos. So all the crackheads, they'll say, "Call Johnny, he has cash."
Yeah, okay.
So they call me Johnny Cash, the crackheads, of the local crackheads. Call Johnny, so that's my name comes, Johnny Cash. He goes, "Call Johnny, he has cash."
Yeah.
I bought all the car stereos of the crackheads. And I was making good money sometimes, because you buy a stereo for £40, I'll sell it for £80, doubling my money non-stop.
Double bubbles.
And I'm buying car stereos 2 or 3 a night. So I was making good little change back in the day. So that's where the name come from, Johnny Cash, from the crackheads. me buying car radio stereos.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Right.
But I know there's people that's followed your journey and they didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's about the information I just want to push
Great,
out.
no problem, yeah.
School days.
School days,
Obviously, I say this question so we can big up the school, obviously, but then sometimes you find out, oh, this person also went here. That person, you find out, right, that school's kind of talented. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're like a...
Because I tell you, because it's so long ago, because I'm
I
old.
can't remember, it's just you. You say it's just you.
I am old school. Like,
Forgotten.
I'm antique. High school. So I went to St. Joseph Primary, then went to St. George's, was in Kilburn.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. Who do I know?
Who went on to do like footballers, actors?
Oh, there's a few people there. I live next door to one guy who plays for Arsenal. I don't know his name though, man. My friend's son plays for Arsenal. Oh, I can't remember his name. I tell you, but yeah, there's a few men there. There's a few people, singers and stuff that came from St. George's, but they were much younger than me. You know what I mean? They came in after. You know what I mean? Like from my actual school year, we was probably only the hip hop guys. There's about 4 of us there's a famous graffiti writer called Foam. He was in my class. Rage. These are for the graffiti heads. Foam is he's well known in the underground graffiti scene. He was like, So we was like the hip hop heads back in the day, in my time. So I don't remember other people at that time that were famous. Let me try and think. Now, there's people though, but I can't remember. Yeah, because they're younger than me, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I went to St. George's. The word Black Ops came from JFK, the movie. All my samples, Black Ops samples, all from the movie.
Okay.
All from the JFK movie. Bad Boy film as well, JFK.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where it came from. So when I was going back to the era about the music, 2000, 99, 2000, them times, Haywire, they had a dubplate series called Dubplate Volume 1, Dubplate Volume 2, Dubplate Volume 3. That's why I was doing the dubstep stuff before they call it dubstep.
Oh shit! So you're just going into very different realms. And
I set off enough trends.
Going.
I set so many like beat patterns and trends because I'm coming from the hip hop element. I'm bringing that element into the game. So if it wasn't into hip hop, you wouldn't know. But I'm bringing my influences. Like when I did Spanish, that was a reggae beat. No one did that beat before me. The reggae beat, the kind of doof, doof, that kind of stops the reggae beat. No one was doing that in the garage scene before me. When I did that, everyone copied it. So when you go to 2003 with all the grime heads like Wiley and all them, and now Official with the Eskimo and all that, I've been doing this thing a long time.
So when they start talking about grime, Wiley, I don't think he wasn't talking about grime.
No.
He was talking about, he's saying my sound's different from, like when they said grime, he said, no, my sound's different. So grime had to have come out for him to say he was different.
Yeah, grime came from One Extra. You know what I mean? That's it. Come from the One Extra. They called their radio show the Grime Show.
Okay, so see when he was making that, because he made that song, what do you call it, garage?
Yeah, he's making.
Why wasn't you at the same time making noise, saying what are all of you talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because I was supporting.
Or why wasn't people arguing on your behalf?
Because I was supporting. What I was supporting that. We're not because we're all part of a scene, this underground scene, and we're not garage. Because the garage men didn't like us.
Yeah.
And the thing is, now you got to look at it. Wiley, me, all the guys that are into this music, we all support each other because we built this scene into what it became. Yeah. So he was like pushing this is good on him. He was showing, man, this ain't garage. This is what I'm doing. You know what I mean, I would have done my stamp from day one because I had leaflets saying what my music was. So in the beginning,
you've
when
already stated that you're not garage.
If you put out there, if you got any white labels of mine,
Wiley did garage,
he did garage.
Yeah, but he must have had the same feeling. You see how you said, the garage man didn't like me. They probably was doing the same stuff. You understand what I'm saying, innit? So he's thinking, nah, man's going to our own.
Yeah, because when 2003, now Wiley's in he's full-fledged, he's MCing mad bars. Like them time he's got a big catalogue of bars. He's a barman hard now. You know what I'm saying to you? So he's in a different realm now. And we was all saying this ain't garage because they wasn't giving us no love. And I always been for that cycle from. You know what I'm saying to you? So I was happy that. The culture,
there's more now.
More of us now.
More of us now.
Yeah,
so, man, this ain't
more of us.
Yeah.
More of us. So I didn't look at like they're over there, we're over here. I just had my sound because I was calling it from 1999. He was calling this sound Esky beat, blah blah blah. Right. So and then only One Extra called the whole umbrella.
The whole thing grime. So now everyone's SubLow, Esky sounds. It's grime.
Yeah. They pigeonholed the whole thing, and I mean I remember at the time I didn't like the word grime because I said. That's like grime under your shoe. Like they're labeling our music like where it's worthless.
This is the bottom.
Yeah, like
grime.
I didn't like the way you know what I mean. And obviously, it's like the word in the beginning was bad, but we made it into what it is.
Man just turned
The
it
whole
into
scene
something,
turned
yeah.
it into like this big grime scene. So this is like 2003 now. It's like this is where it gets all technical. So you had EZ was at the pinnacle DJ, right? Garage DJ. But you had this Slimzy dude coming. Yeah, Slimzy.
Slimzy, yeah, okay.
So that's what made East London so dominant because they had the #1 DJ, Slimzy.
Yeah.
So remember, look at Slimzy as
He's the Roll Deep.
yeah. So look at Slimzy.
Roll Deep,
Yeah. So
man.
look at Slimzy.
DJ, innit?
Imagine Slimzy is now the equivalent of Spotify. That's what Slimzy was,
Then,
right? He was the platform.
yeah,
He's equivalent of Spotify.
yeah.
So whatever he's pumping out is going to become big. And all them Wiley, they're all part of his camp.
Yeah, they're all part of his camp.
all on his set. Dizzy, all the man, all blew off his set.
Yes.
Okay. So they all blew off. What the Slimzy was that time, he was that time era, the Spotify of that time. Spotify, Apple Music, that was Slimzy.
Yeah.
So they had that stage at all times. That's why they become the more of the forefront. I mean,
Yeah.
Slimzy's banging out my tunes non-stop. I mean, he banged out my tunes so much. When I played it, I just get phone calls. How you get that song? It's my own tune. I had to convince them it's my tune.
Yeah. I get
So
what you're
that's how
saying.
much Slimzy. So Slimzy came through the ranks and took over. This is where the grime became more dominant than the garage, because Easy was running things for a long time. And then Slimzy come, they one sidewinder, Slimzy come on, and whatever Easy play, Slimzy had the remix.
Okay.
This
the
is what
the grime version.
Yeah. This is where the tides change. Like, whoa, this dude is there becoming the #1.
Yeah.
And that's where the grime got massive. Sidewinder was a big platform to push this grime music. You know what I mean? So if you go back to your old Sidewinder.
So in the Sidewinders, they was doing it was garage.
Garage and grime, yeah.
Garage. Okay. I've always thought, I always thought it was just grime.
No, it was Garage and grime because he had the E.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
the change. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
one
a
of the
bridge.
raves that was a
It
changing
was a,
of
it,
the
it was a
guard.
bridge. He had a garage. That's why I said my music was like a bridge because it had the. I mean, it was like because I made dance stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my music was still dancing. It was dance stuff. When grime became fully grime, it didn't become dancing. It became more lyrical based.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna explain in a minute. So up to the point it was you could still dance to the music. The grime music was really hard. You couldn't really dance. I mean, it was like just for the MCs to wild out on. I was still making the dance stuff, the garage vibe.
Still do two-step and
Yeah, sort of thing. Because I had 4 tracks out. I made everything. You know what I mean? I made all different style of music, but that sublo bass line. It has that same sublo bass line in it. But it has all different genres of music, or different styles of music. It wasn't just rap, MC based. So Slimzy now, it's like 2002, 2003. He became the forefront. He became the turn of the guard. Where Issa was up here, Slimzy was coming, and this is where the rave it changed. He became the dog, the top don. That's why them MCs in East London become more exposure because they're on the bigger platform, which is Slimzy's.
Yeah.
We never had a West London Slimzy, you know what I mean? We had Martin Lane, we had Cameo, but we never had Slimzy was the gun killing it. So wherever he went, he brought all the MCs.
Okay.
So they had the platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As I said,
And that's why they say grime comes from East London.
yeah, it comes from the East. We say it comes from there. Yeah, because he had the platform.
Because you see the same debate. I put up something on the golden era. And it was along the lines of this, and the person, guess what they said? Jon E Cash. That's what they said. The person was saying, "What are you talking about?" Like they said that they was an MC from them times, and they were saying Jon E Cash, he was making music from this dude. Like they had a full. I just let them because it's all more engagement.
Yeah.
I didn't know the answer. I just thought, okay, this is interesting. I do the rap side, but if you want to argue about the grime, it's more engagement for me. Do you understand? But the person brought up you in their debate because the other guy was saying no, it's from East. Like he was adamant.
Yeah, but them East men can't tell me nothing. If they put me in a room with 4 of them East men, I say, listen, I see you come in the rave like test tube babies, man. I was in the underground circuit, raving, doing my gram, and you wasn't even coming out. You was at home. I'm putting tunes out and getting bucks in Coliseum. None of you ain't in Coliseum. And Wiley had a song called, he had a song, I think it's called Michelle's Groove, the R&B kind of garage tune. My shit, play his record and play my record, there's 2 different things. Pushing the sound barrier, breaking it forward. So, but a lot of them players from East or from the grime area, they don't know about 2000, 2001, they know about 2003. And when I say to them, man, them 2003, who won all the awards?
What awards did you win then? So
UMA Awards, Sign One.
UMA, okay.
Yeah. UMA Awards, Best Sign One, the Producer Underground Awards. No one had more records out than me. No one had. My club smashed the clubs. My tunes, when I made tunes, I made tunes. When my tune comes in, it's the smell of your tune. And my shit was always loud, always thumping. I made specific care about how my records were pressed. I didn't just go and press anything. I made sure it's pressed a certain way. Me knowledge from the hip hop days, how to get it loud. So I had a big advantage compared to a lot of people. So the garage producers, their music is really polished and good, but most of the grime guys never had the equipment. They had making music on PC. I'm making music from a studio, so I'm copying the garage band from Akai samplers, Novation bass stations. I had the money to do that.
The fairs, isn't it? You're getting the
Right,
the
yeah. So I
samples.
had the quality. I mean, so I was pushing this thing from long back. So all them guys from like 2003, go and do your research. I always tell man, go and do your research. I mean, like I said, like the Grime Award, who run the things in the store, who tunes run the things in the club, Black Ops. Yeah, but if I had nothing out, it was Charmsy having something out, Too Real having something out, Dreddy have something out. It was back to back bangers, non-stop. So then this is where the era changes. 2003, the Grime Bears are making like more, not dance music, MC based. So now no one's dancing no more. It's just pure reloads. MC spitting, blah, 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 it's reload. We're in the reload area now.
Yeah.
Where the DJ has no control. The MCs are controlling the DJ, telling him what to play.
Yeah.
It wasn't no mixing now. It wasn't no raving. We're not raving for the hour.
Yeah.
We're watching the MCs now. We're in that era now.
Play that track and play that one.
Yeah,
Like,
we're in the
furthermore, reload that track.
yeah, we're on the reload era.
Yeah.
Now it's like you're just making loops now. So this is where I made the Bible beat for the MCs. Hoods up. That's like the Bible beat for spitters. Like, that's the beat. If you're a spitter, everyone spit on that beat. I made that deliberately simple for MCs to ride on. But obviously the quality of the tune and the way it was pressed and the way it was mixed, whenever that came in the club, it just battered any tune prior to it. The man can't tell me nothing, man. So the man said about 2003, I was laughing at that shit. I said, go and do research. I had about 15 releases before then. Yeah, 15 tunes, white labels out. I mean, with the sound I was doing. But no one knew. Sometimes people didn't know it was my song because I had white labels.
Yeah, white labels, isn't it?
yeah,
White label is just a white label.
Yeah. So I was bunging out tunes like weekly, man.
Why was they white labels?
Because some tunes,
you know what I'm saying, innit?
yeah. Because some I thought,
No, but I'm saying, when I say white label, I mean for, like, why would a record just have a white label on it instead of having the name of it? Like,
it's extra money for the label, yeah? So sometimes I thought, this is a quick tune, quick throwaway song,
okay.
yeah? Stuff I don't take too much pride in. It's gonna bung out for the public.
Okay,
yeah.
so you just put a white label, it's cheaper, like...
Yeah, just bung it out for the people.
And then let them have it.
Yeah, that's what it's like a throwaway.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So you don't put you don't put your brand on it. You know what I mean? So and then with me, I put certain songs out. Like I put a Jon E Cash song out, then I put a Below 40 Hertz song out, but it's me. But it looked like two different producers.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had Alias as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was like enough big producers. You had Alias, Pele. Not big tunes. Wookie's one of my favorite. Wookie's one of my favorite producers. Wookie, where his sound is. Jameson, he's like dark garage producers. Oris J. Yeah,
Do they class themselves as dark garage?
They
or
break beat. Yeah, Wookie's definitely garage, dark garage. He's garage. Oris J's break beat, dubstep, mixed up kind of stuff.
A lot of genres, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of genres at the time. You know what I mean? It's like, because he had the dubstep, he had the dark garage, had garage, the kind of fluffy stuff. He had the breakbeat stuff, DJ Hype and all that, man. But he's coming from a jungle scene. So there's a lot, and in them times there, the music, sonic. See now DJs now, right? They say, that song don't fit in my set sonically. Bullshit. In garage times, yeah, they play different sonics. As long as it's the same tempo, you have different genres of different sounds. You know, listen to for example, listen to drill music now. It looks like one producer's made the whole everyone's song.
All the beats.
Same hi-hat, same snare.
Yeah.
Like one producer, they got one kit. It's the same sonics. In the garage days, it was all different sonics. And they worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Jungle, same thing. All different drum snares, different kick drums. Now,
Jungle, you could have like a R&B track on as a sample. You could have like a dancehall track on the sample.
Yeah.
You'd have
different. It was different sounds,
different tempos, different things.
And you could hear
You just have
different
a fast beat.
and you can hear it's different producers making different tunes. But I made sure my sound, you hear it's a Jon E Cash sound. I made sure clear, like when you hear Jon E Cash record, you know it's him.
Yeah.
I made sure I created a sound that'd be I done it. It wasn't copied to no one.
Identify,
As soon as you hear it, boom, that's Cash. I made sure I went out my way to get my sound. I also tell new producers now, create a sound that's yours, and they'll be timeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it will stand out.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
But listen to this, guys. Who said this for you lots at home? Leave some comments below. If you bitch, it's madness straight away, innit? Like if you bitch ends ever snitch, I got something that will take the tip off of Everest. As simple as that. Who said? Leave some comments below. Let's engage. You get it. All right. ...2003, the artists are moving.
You got Kano, he's popping off.
Yeah.
Wiley's popping off. Dizzy's popping off. You got all them crews. You got all them. Yeah, you got
More Fire. And
More
all of
Fire.
these.
Yeah, popping off. What's the guy? You got Roll Deep. All them out popping off. Big crews.
Yeah.
And they got crews on West. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the guys. I can't remember these guys. Now, I've got bad memory because I've just done too much drugs, raving. My brain's. Yeah, I'll tell you that now. I remember faces, don't remember names. But there was a lot of crews. There was tons of crews that was popping off now. I'm saying to you. And then obviously they're so solid. You had and a lot of people getting signed. So at one point now, I think the music industry banned garage. Garage got so big,
Yeah.
right, that the elites, the Sonys, the EMIs, they banned garage in the clubs in London.
Why?
Remember, because now garage is becoming the main. Garage is now.
You mean grime?
No, garage and grime. Yeah, I remember they banned it. Garage got so big, we had garage awards. Remember, we had garage awards in what's that place? Palace. It's in North London. Something Palace. Alexandra Palace.
Alexandra Palace. Yeah.
There's big garage awards on TV, televised. So this underground scene, this is why it came from the hip hop to the garage, because the garage scene had its own infrastructure. It didn't need Tim Westwood. It had its own DJs. This is why I came from my scene into that scene, because I like the way it had its own infrastructure, own DJ. Don't need a Radio 1 DJ to break your song.
Yeah.
So that's why I respected the garage scene, the way it was infrastructure. You know what I mean? So it got so big they banned it in all the clubs. Then you know, so they got rid of garage in West End. I remember going clubbing, you couldn't play garage. No garage at
So
all.
what was the music? What would they be
They
trying to play?
put back R&B and all that. Because you got to look at it. Garage is selling more than their songs. So you know, you might watch Top of the Pops on a Thursday. You know, back in the day.
Because that was a big outlet.
Right.
Like, that was, if you didn't do the underground circuit and try to do them things, then you would have been doing pop, trying to get on.
Now, do you remember Top of the Pops?
You would never get on that.
Now, remember Top of the Pops? You might say, there's a brand new Madonna song. It's number one, but you never heard it in your life.
Yeah.
How is it number one when I never heard it? I never heard it played nowhere.
You didn't even play it nowhere.
Yeah,
for us. You told us it's number one.
It's number one. It's not being played nowhere. We don't even know it. So all they've done is the Sony's put the record out and bought the units back, bought the pre-sold units. The garage was selling in the record stores. Remember, it was all them times. It was all vinyl.
Yeah.
Like vinyl and CD. The garage vinyl was selling more than them Sony EMIs, the major label artists. Garage was selling more than them.
Yeah.
So they had to shut it down.
Yeah.
So they shut it down because you couldn't play in the clubs. It was getting banned everywhere. They shut the whole industry down.
Okay.
And grime becomes stronger then, you know what I mean? That's what happened. They shut the whole thing down. And even to do grime raves.
Grime had the same format.
Yeah. And they shut the grime thing down. You couldn't do raves. You know, you got some grime artists. I remember I used to do events. You do a rave.
They cancelled. They
Yeah.
tried to ban Pow by Lethal B.
Yeah. They try. How can you ban a song? Yeah, I mean, when you heard this, when you ban they just anything they didn't control, they try to ban. And that's what I keep saying. Like Miss Dynamite, So Solid. I remember So Solid. They used to make some underground stuff. But we never heard of So Solid. I feel cheated, or a lot of public feel cheated. Like Miss Dynamite, she had that song Boo, yeah? Big boy tune.
Boo, yeah. Bad boy.
Why isn't there an album of that kind of quality, that style? That song blew her up.
Yeah.
But she didn't make that stuff after. It got signed and diluted.
Okay.
Like So Solid, they used to come in the underground, Dilemma, all these mad crazy tunes. But when you heard the album, it was nothing like what we heard in the clubs. They got diluted. That's the majors flinging money at you, changing the scene. Because they sign all the ones that are massive in the underground, they sign them and dilute them. Because they have rules. Like, you're a major label now, you've got to do this kind of music. And man start trying to do the rap and I'm trying to do the hip hop thing when you came from the garage scene. I mean, so this is why I haven't got them classic albums. You know, because when they get signed, they don't be real to themselves and do what they've done to get there. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was mad sometimes. They locked the whole scene off. So 2004, 2005, Grime's still big, getting big now. And we got Sign One smashing down the dance. Remember Sign One, what's that East London club in Dawston? I think someone got shot outside. Then it started getting grimy where there were shootings at the rave. And this is where the grime scene kind of got locked off, where there's always something going on. I mean, I used to go to Birmingham. I was on stage one day. Like, no lie, word of a lie. I'm on stage. I'm buzzing, right? I'm on MD, I'm in the club, yeah, on stage, buzzing. I think of me, B-Live, straps, whatever. I seen Brears with balaclavas
What in the?
walking through the club,
It's gone mad now.
like walking through the club. I'm thinking, am I buzzing? I'm seeing Brears with balaclavas. Then
It's going mad
I
now.
got told, lock off, everyone leave.
Yeah.
That's when I think the Maxwell D's car got peppered up.
Okay.
Yeah, so the scene got real. You know what I'm saying to you, where there was real stuff, like real harm going on.
That weren't happening in the garage raves.
Yeah, I mean, well, it wasn't. Yeah, it was people getting shot in the garage, killed in the garage raves, Coliseum. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and that's
South
why-
London.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I mean. So the Coliseum.
yeah. Maybe New Year's.
I got to big
Eve
up
or something.
Martin Liberty Lana. He don't get his flowers. Coliseum.
Yeah, he was a big DJ.
You need to
then.
get him online. One time, talking about the club life. Coliseum. That was the London version of New York Tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, Coliseum was heavy.
Heavy. So got big up Martin for doing
Heavy.
run the events there. And then there was like pure grease going on there in Coliseum.
That was a proper night out.
proper. That was you
A
just go
proper
there.
night. See them times, man was dressing way older.
Bro,
You was an
but-
adult.
but-
You was
it's-
moving.
it's-
You was a
it's-
youth man moving like an adult with your
yeah,
mosh
suit on,
shirt.
all that kind of, yeah. But I remember
Blazers.
man put Camden Pally put suits on, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Blazers.
I'm paying Edge Note to get in Camden Pally. Back in them days, Edge Note, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's a lot of money to go to a
Put on
club.
a blazer, put on
Yeah.
your proper shirt, like you've got your trim, you've got all
Yeah.
the pattern at the. You're ready, fam.
That was a sexy era when women
Buy
get dressed
champagne,
up. Yeah,
like you're buying stuff.
Yes.
Like, come on, fam.
Coliseum. All
And
the
you're
time.
going there to dance.
Yeah, dance.
You're actually going there to dance.
listen-
We used to dance. People don't dance in raves.
Right.
They
Yeah.
don't dance in raves no
You
more.
see, remember that? This is what happened to the Grime scene. They stopped dancing.
Yeah, it's too aggressive.
They made it just MC music where no one's dancing now, and that's why
It's
I
aggressive.
came out. I came out of the Grime
aggressive.
scene
The girls couldn't
2005.
come there no
yeah,
more.
that's why I came out of the scene. I put my last tune out. 2006. A track called "Do It." I said, I'm done now, because it wasn't. I'm from the era of dancing, raving, and the Grime scene wasn't dancing no more. So I came out of the Grime scene from 2006, and I came back to. I got into the house music. I was doing raves, like got to be funky, funky house. I was doing them kind of raves, but I never stopped making music. I stopped putting music out, and then obviously fast forward, Dreddy, who's one of my partners, he pressed one of my EPs in 2014. So everything sold, and that got me back into the music, and I started making music again. But I never stopped making. But
What genre though?
I made a Grime album in 2016. My name didn't release it.
Did you see? You said grime. Did you make a grime
SubLow
album?
album. I call it,
Okay.
yeah. But you call it
But
Grime.
you've
Yeah.
conformed. Is that what you're saying? By now you've conformed.
It's how you market it.
Yeah, now you've seen like you got.
yeah.
I can't fight.
They know
these
it's
people
SubLow,
anymore.
but
they know it's SubLow.
the
But
Grime
like, I'm
genre.
gonna call it I'm gonna call it grime for you lot. So you lot
the
don't.
artist on the
fucking-
album was called Grimezilla. The artist I had was called Grimezilla.
Okay.
So I mean, but that album there. So this is why I'm pushing up to how we're going to now. I've got a double vinyl coming out mid-September. All my Jon E Cash classics.
Okay.
Right? It comes out mid-September. Double vinyl. Open it up. Graffiti inside. Got a little graffiti book. Little about history about the whole thing about me. And that's to educate the youth
The
where this
new
music
ones,
Where
yeah.
come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, not from what you hear on the internet, 2003,
Yeah.
and man are talking lies. Because there's many men that made documentaries and just told about Black History music. So how are you making Black History music and you void me out of it? And you're talking about the genre I was in. When I run the things sometimes, I ain't lying, I didn't run. You go record stores, I had an own rack.
That's why you have to maybe do your own one though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm gonna
Do
do
you know what I
my own.
mean?
Yeah, no.
Because people rewrite history all
Yeah,
of the time.
they
bro.
rewrite history, try and wrap me out of history. I said, you go back to them times there. Anyone knows, but you go to the tape packs, sign one of the tape packs. You go back to the era, you go to the record store, you'll see a Jon E Cash rack, a rack. You had everyone's records, we had a rack, our own selection going down. And that's how much records I put out. I flooded the scene. I didn't mess around. I was dedicated to push this brand and push it hard. So when men try and count me out, because none of the men, they were never giving me my flowers, never. I said, remember, you rapping on my beats, MCing on my beats in the club. When you begging for my beats to get bust when you was MCing on the radio station. You know what I mean? So yeah, so
Just wicked.
yeah, man. So I got the double album coming out mid-September, and also I do my house stuff in it, my freedom music stuff. You know what I mean, which is the same SubLow with house tempo. Greasy, it's nothing happy. It's just greasy music. So if you're into dance music or cutting edge, check out freedommusic.com, and I got all that stuff coming out. But the album's coming out. This is a double album. All my classics got Drop Top on there, Battle on there, Hoods Up,
Yeah.
War, Spanish, Haywire, Kamikaze. What else was on it? It's got 12. It's got 12 tracks in there. Kamikazes. What else was on there? Man, damn. I can remember. Battles on there. All About the Sex. Big Boy album. All that era is on that album. You know what I mean? So we're collectors. You want to get that because I think limited edition.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, limited. Let me show you this wall. Right here. They're gonna know. You're gonna know the depth, right?
While you find that, I'm gonna hit them with a did you know. So this is for you lots at home. Did you know? Did you know that Screwfizzer, sorry, said it wrong because Chancey just came in and did madness. So I blame Chancey for that one there. Did you know Screwfizzer, before making Grime, was part of a producer duo called Screwface and Stimpy Productions? Yeah? My question to you is, what beat is he famously known for making? You know?
I have no idea.
Chancey, do you know? Chancey's not even listening. But yeah, Chancey don't know anyway. But yeah, you lots at home, leave some comments. You found that picture?
I'll show you the watch. All right. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see it. All right. It's the album cover, yeah. So that's me in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Let me see now. Watch this now. You gonna see the wall.
Is this the wall that you did
Right,
for the thing?
This is 1/10 the wall. 1/10.
Okay.
Look. You see me hanging off the wall? Now look how big that is. You see me?
Okay,
You see me hanging off?
Yeah.
That's the battle wall. It's 10 times bigger than that.
Okay, same.
This is 1987.
Okay.
Look at the levels.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you see when it was the, what's it called? You know, like when it was the, you know when you do the 3 lines, you know when you do the Super S?
Man, this is
before that.
This is a wild style. You can see, this is 1987. And look, I'm the kid doing that.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, okay.
I want different stuff, man. Yeah?
Yeah, you see what as well, you see people when they get music, they don't get it. We don't give it to them how we used to give it to them. You know, like when you used to get the package.
Yeah,
so you see that picture,
That's,
we would have to get it so we could appreciate it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to give that.
You're trying to give that kind of.
Yeah, you get something. There's a history to it. You know what I'm saying to you? Ain't just bunged out there. So you know what I mean. So it's well packaged. It's limited edition.
And this is all of the stuff that you've done before, innit?
Yeah.
So have you got? What's your plans for like after? You know,
right.
like,
yeah. So that's like a
rebranding,
relaunch of the Black Ops for the Grime. I got another album, the Grimezilla album, which I did in 2016, which is way ahead.
Okay.
That's tunes that no one's even heard.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is like when I put that album out, I can tell anyone there's no Grime album like that. There's no watered down tracks.
Yeah.
There's none of this 808 business like trap tracks. It's real grease.
Yeah, because the Grime artists nowadays, they get like they'll do a Grime track, and then after their tracks, it's like they make rap tracks or they make some other kind of genre.
Yeah, it's like you know,
they go into the trap kind of world.
This when I put a
lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them. When my album comes out, you hear it's
Scorcher's kept it on Grime. Scorcher's kept it on Grime. Yeah. When I listen to his tunes, they're all Grime. Like you know the ones.
That's what you need. So when I put the Grimezilla one out, that's gonna set levels because the artist straps Grimezilla. When I say he's a barman, I'll play this stuff afterwards. See, he's the best MC to me, hands down.
Yeah, where's he from?
From
West London.
No, from what's that place now? It's Southwest.
Okay.
Southwest. Clapham.
Okay.
The man got mad talent. Like, listen, when I play your stuff, you're like, shit, okay. Different level things, man. Big man talking. I mean, kiddie bars, big man stuff. I mean, but yeah, have his stuff coming, and obviously I got all of my house stuff.
When's that other tape coming out as well? Because you wanted this to drop around them times.
Mid-September.
Mid-September.
Just want to get this nearer to the mid-September comes out. So it's Jon E Cash Classics. That's on my JohnnyCash.com.
Definitely. This will be
perfect.
You lots are watching this at the right time, so the music's more than likely out now.
Yeah. We'll be out there. Yeah, definitely.
More than likely.
Yeah, and check out my house stuff, which is kind of sublowy. It's sublow about house tempo. It's greasy still. But yeah, man. I've been on this music journey for a long thing. I mean, long while. And I'm glad I'm coming today to show about the golden era. I was a big part of that golden era.
Of course.
And a lot of people, when they get there, they don't ever want to mention me at all. But I controlled, when it comes to that, I dominated that club scene with the 12 inches. I dominated it. There's no one telling me not I dominated it. No one. I'm saying to you. Right? So, I mean, go and do your research. Listen to your tape packs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, man. This is cold. But you know what as well, you know, because I just remembered now, yeah, earlier we had a little bit of a discussion, yeah. We was talking about the UK, US in it, yeah. And we was like trying to discuss who, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like some of the grime guys, maybe they shouldn't be, have been spitting with the rap.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because when I hear that US, when I hear that UK US, I'm saying, well, you can't battle the hip hop, man. That's something they created. We're never gonna get as good as them. And I know you said about the same genre, same era, but I'm talking about if you battle US.
I reckon the newer rappers,
the new rappers will match it.
the UK rappers
matching.
can match.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
US
100%.
Be better.
100%.
Because we've, like you said, all of the tempos, we've mastered it. So
the UK rappers now
excellent.
are, to me, better than the US rappers of today. All right? But when you're talking about the greats, we haven't got one verse that can compare to any of them greats. Illmatic, one verse. No one can compare to that. Put a Jay-Z verse, we ain't got no one could compare to them dudes yet. I mean, but that's not our fault.
Me and you, we might think that. But I guarantee you there's a 20-year-old or, you know, like a 25-year-old that has never heard Nas.
Yeah, because that's why.
They've never heard it. And then see that Nines verse or that Pot of Paper verse or that. Do you understand what I'm saying in it? Like, to them, that's the best thing that they've ever.
But when you go and do your homework properly,
you do research, maybe
you know. But what it is, the reason why we've caught up to the Americans. So remember, if Nas, Jay-Z, tell you that all that Busta Rhymes, all that era kept putting out tons of music, they're way ahead, yeah. But you know,
but don't you think they would have diluted themselves if they kept on making music?
That's what I'm saying. The way the scene is now, you can't make another Jay-Z, you can't make another Busta Rhymes, you can't make another Eminem, because now it's microwave era. The elites don't want to create a Nas or Jay-Z
longevity.
They want throwaways. We get you in today, we market you, even though you're garbage, we fling you out 2 years later on. This is the age of rap we're in. You know, it's not about you building your legacy. You're getting signed by these elites, and they're just flinging you out there from promotion. You know yourself. 1 minute is no. 1 minute. Look at the scene. Last year was a pure lady rappers, all garbage lady rappers. Why are they up in the forefront? It's not about what you're doing. It's the elites pushing that out there. The good rappers will get the hell back. And New York, obviously New York, is they've slipped so much because there's never been after what's his name, Cole,
J. Cole,
Kendrick. There's not too many. You know what I mean? There's not too many after that because the way the rap scene is now, where it's like you don't have to be great. You know, you just be trying to be an artist, and you can get the exposure.
Because it's a bigger place, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's not about being great no more. Not about being the most lyrical person. Because you know, the most lyrical person to me is Rakim. Like one track I played. What's that track called? Follow the Leader. I mean, there's no track for lyrics.
There's one track. I can't remember what the track's called, but there's one track where the verses. I think it's on a Mobb Deep. I think he did a verse for Prodigy.
And could you rap? Oh, gee, if you're MC, could you rap?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, some serious.
Serious. Like, if you're a grime artist, go and listen to Men at Work. If you're a grime artist and you like, go and listen to Men at Work on Coogee Rap's first album. Men at Work, Poison. My man spitting some different level of spitting bars. Yeah, and that's what I said. No English MC's got to that stage. To me, no one's got to them stage of the greats. Their reps are timeless. You try and repeat their reps now, impossible, man. Rakim, Follow the Leader. It's impossible to write stuff like that. It's a masterpiece. I mean, so yeah, but today's era to today's rappers in New York and today's MCs in the UK, UK way ahead of them. I said that a long time ago. I said the UK man rapping better than American men then, because the temperature in America now, you don't have to be great no more. Just be out there. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with the UK rappers now. I mean, the grime rapper.
Yeah, but then if it's grime versus something, it's a
clash.
It's not a battle. So then take it to them formats and go on the radio, or not to go on the radio, but you know what I mean? Get a DJ, like do it in the format we're used to.
Grime is not the same as grime.
Don't say grime and then start rapping on a rap beat, or you know what I mean?
I don't look at Skepta as a rapper. I look at him as a grime artist. So I wouldn't put him against rappers in America. I mean, but he's a grime artist
because he's a grime artist, but then he's rapping on a rap kind of. It's halfway. He's done like a.
Yeah, but
understand?
I don't look at him as a. I will never look at him as a rap.
That's what I'm saying. So
rapper,
that means when I listen to the track, I'm not gonna rate it as much as if I heard like a rap beat. You know, like when it's rapping time, I want to hear a sick. I don't want to just hear your bars. I want to hear a sick rap beat.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Big package.
So if you give me some beat that sounds like a bit fast, I'm like, wow, you might have lost already. Like, you know them ones.
I don't. Yeah, the Grime.
How about you both lose? You both lose because I don't like none of your beat. You understand what I'm saying?
You can't put a Grime artist against a rap artist. It's just different.
Don't make sense.
It's a whole different thing. It's a different thing altogether. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. It's put eyes on everyone, but it
promotion
just didn't make sense.
When I heard that, I thought.
But it's led to bare other things, so they must know what they're doing. And Skepta's probably got an album coming.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool promotion. So
Isn't
you know
it?
what I mean.
It's
You get
cool,
more clicks you get. Yeah, but I'll never put a Grime artist against a rapper. This is a whole different thing. Grime artists go against Grime artists. That's it. It's a whole different. The whole Grime of bars is different from rapping. You know what I mean? It's different. It's a different thing. So yeah, but I mean, but definitely the rappers in the UK are definitely good as the rappers in America now. Definitely,
innit?
100%.
Have to give them that still.
Yes, for them for real, but I'm saying to you.
You get me?
I mean,
but cuz you know what? I feel like this was like an epic conversation. We got to like break down some things that I didn't even know, and that's the beauty of this podcast. I want to do research, and I do research, but I want to learn things on the day as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm definitely an old timer, so yeah.
No, but that's what it's about, because we're gonna unlock and we're gonna get people that are from that exact time frame that remember. See what you're saying? If you're lying, someone's gonna say, "This guy's lying." Am I right?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna see it and say, "What's this? Nah, this guy's."
Yeah.
And that's what it's designed for.
My thing is all.
But it's documented. I know it's documented because I've seen arguments with your name where they're not talking about you. It wasn't about you. It was just Grime. And, you know, like, and saying, the Grime MCs are from East. And, like, the argument was about Grime being in South because we've had certain other artists. But they're saying, no, it was predominantly East. I understand that argument. And then someone came out left field from nowhere and said, we talking about none of you are.
Yeah, I saw all the man. I saw all the man, Dizzy, all the man coming in. I was already in, fully fledged mode, do my thing. The man I spit on my beats on the radio show.
So this is what the person was saying, that he was way before any of that. So it's like, okay, so why is it not documented? Like why do you have to be the person sitting here to say this when someone else should just be? See,
they don't never show love. That's what I don't like about the scene. They don't show love to the people before. They want to try and wipe you out.
But they need to, though.
Yeah, they try and like.
Because what happens, they do it to you.
Yeah, they try.
People will do it to you.
Yeah, they try and do it. But I say history, you can't hide history when it's there. You can try to suppress it, but I was there. I saw all the man coming in. I was doing this thing before the man even had a name of this thing, man. And I was making sure this is not garage. I was certifying it. I had leaflets in there, so I knew what I was doing from day one. And the man can't tell me nothing because I can go and get the vinyls. Go and get your vinyls. Go and get mine. That's it done. It will just say it shuts down everything. I mean, it shut the whole. So that man, I just hate the way man hide the history and try and disregard what man did. You know what I'm saying? Beats come from West. All the killer beats, your Don P, you had all them Hunger Tigers, all the Zonda beats, Bruce Sting. Those pure tunes, all that music mob, all West London. Broken beat, West London, with stuff all we created, but they were trying to hide it. We had the rhythms, they had the platform. And they remember spitting on our beats on their radio show. Right? So all them MCs were spitting on West Man's beats. On their East London radio show.
Well, I'm hoping that this could have been the interview that kind of sparks the conversation a bit further. Because, like, yeah, you're saying it, and I believe you. I'm not doubting you. You've said evidence. You know them ones. I've seen people rallying behind to even back that. So when they see this, there's going to be people that say, no, it's true what he's saying. And then, do you get what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah, man.
And hopefully that will help with the promotion of
so go into the classics. Remember, mid-September.
That's the answer to everything
that's
we've
all the
been
classics,
talking about.
all the classics, all them tunes on the Jon E Cash classics on mid-September. They were getting rinsed on the radios when you MCs were MCing on your radio station when you're first coming out, breaking the scene before you got into the stages. So I remember all the men were on the radio before they even got on stage. And the reason they blew up is because of the Godfather Slimzy. He was the Apple and Spotify of that time. So if he's putting them on the forefront, they become the forefront. The media follows it. Oh, they're the forefront.
Yeah.
And then them man don't even mention about Black Ops or blah blah blah. They're trying to
maybe he hasn't been asked.
Yeah. Well, no, Slimzy was big.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Slimzy was big. But a lot of the artists from that era Don't even mention my name. They think, oh, 2003. 2003, that's Test Tube Baby time. I was there way before then. Yeah, way before. 99, I was getting my music getting played in the clubs. None of your music getting played in the clubs sometime there. So, and look, I told you the whole hip hop history. You go and do your research, you see, I brought the rap element into it, and I knew this is going to be the UK thing. It became it.
Boy, very interesting conversation, you get me? Yeah, I feel like it's an epic one.
Blessings, man.
Respect for
Bless me, yes.
pulling up and
The golden era, you know what I mean?
come on, man.
Yes,
the golden era,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's your boy HUN Tizzy with
Jon E Cash, aka the Black Ops.
Come On Fam, and this is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. Until next time.
Blessings.
We all got dreams that we gotta pursue. I mean, we all got dreams that we gotta believe in. I mean, we all got targets that we gotta achieve. So how can I rest when I got family to feed? I mean, with my intuition, I'll make wise decision. I'll navigate the chaos and avoid collision. Stick to the program and follow my vision. I'm just trying to keep it real. I got a legacy to build. It's real.